Broughton Heights over there, we're going to go towards. You can't literally steer the balloon, you go where the wind goes, but you know that up above we can probably go over that way. So. We're going a bit southish at the moment. Not upset any horses? There's quite a lot of horses around here, they sort of gradually get to know us. Some horses are really chilled out, some are a little bit feisty, especially if they're Arabs. So make sure we don't have any horses jumping over things and hurting themselves. So we're just inside Petershire here. You can see all the cloudy murky stuff that's come down before, which are the easterly wind. So just come south to stay well out of that. Off with about 800 feet, so we're now altimeter up here, so come up about a couple of hundred to 300 feet. You can see off the side there. Doing a nice little 7 miles an hour, so actually I was going somewhere now, sort of vaguely over towards a little zoom out first of all. I thought we were going up that valley and landing up on those fields up there, but fortunately we've got the wind is doing what it's supposed to do. But you only see like Kate Humby and a cohort there, but actually we've got a team of about 80 staff. We all had all the caravans and everything all laid out, and we're there for about 4 weeks. So all the stuff that goes on in behind the camera. West side of the Penlands, glorious sunshine, and then over the west side. So you can see it's sort of clearish over there. Yeah, loud and clear. We're just heading over towards Slipperfield. I'm going to try and get it over to Dunsire, but we're going quite slowly. So 7 miles an hour up here. And then you see a field way over there, and they all start like they're having a little trot around. You can see these guys just beginning to think, something going on out there. They're just keeping a beady eye out on it. Between much and a bit of earth. But it's varied so much. Doing anything silly, running into fences or paddling. Very grand. Just think of the midges. As I say, there's a nice little direction. If we stay low, we should be able to get down. So stuck in the hills. Get a nice little let's get into the other side. Nice little low down view. Obviously early on when we had the lambs, it's a bit of a more of a vulnerable, sensitive time. We're slowly getting there. It's just about high. We come down a little bit, like you go slower, but you're going a little bit further south. You go up, you go a bit faster, but you're going a bit more. So you don't want to be in these hills over here. Try and be to the left of it. So the road just runs up so far. These guys were from Christmas 2014. So it's only about the 5th of 10th. So.
Yeah, not that long. Not that long. I think it was like August, September last year.
The livestock, imagine how much all that livestock's worth. It's like tens of hundreds of thousands of pounds. So you understand farmers being said, moved over 3 days later, my cow rolled over and died. The biters were blue. And so it's like, well, 3 days is a bit of a lag, but I don't think so. going towards Garvald. This is a nice sandstone house. It's a learning centre. They use it for people with kind of learning difficulties. So we do a lot of things like landscape gardening, bakery, and sort of practical skills. And, got big lottery funding grant. So 8 miles an hour. The wind doesn't pick up. We basically just come over the wall, about 3 or 4 inches off it, and I was just basically pulling the red line, to empty the balloon, and we just smacked it around and bounced and bounced, then we tipped over, and the whole thing gets dragged to the field. And that there's a fence at the end of the field. You think you're like, please stop, please stop. And the top of the balloon stopped about 20 feet before the end of the field. We must have dragged about 150 yards. I mean, it was really. Unfortunately, the Virgin balloon with Celia was flying out, and she hadn't got a lot of experience up here. And, she managed to hit a gate post or something like that, and got smacked around a little bit, and ended up having a few ambulances and things like that. I don't think anybody was badly hurt, but I think there was a few. We went to the hospital for checkups and things. They kept that very quiet. But, it could have been us. I mean, for the sake of getting into a field, there aren't many big fields out there, and we were just lucky that we managed to get nicely lined up with one. Expecting the wind to pick up this morning, so I needed to be in the air by 7 and on the ground by after 8. Beautiful rhododendron bushes. There can be a place for people. So this is Dunsire. This is Dunsire Hill. Hamlet Dunsire to the left of it. That's what it's heading towards. Nice little drift. Little muck around here somewhere. Oh, down to a nice 6 miles an hour again. Higher, we're just going to go straight over there. Which is not what we want to do. So I'm just taking advantage of the low level wind. Otherwise, we've got a long way out.
And birds always manage to
give way to us.
give away.
I have known an instance where somehow a bird's managed to get in, because the top of the balloon is just basically that's held in there by pressure, so the balloon lands. Worried about getting if you'd be able to drive into a field or driving out of it if it's been a bit wet. It's a rain recently, but the ground's been so dry it's just absorbed it. So it can get quite wet down there. This is a lottery-funded training centre down here.
Sorry, where did you say that
I can
was?
just see you through the trees. I've just stopped just after the Garble tunnel, but heading towards Dunsire.
Yeah, we're heading towards Dunsire too. Going about 6 miles an hour.
Okie dokie. Alright.
I think the wind might be pushing me a little bit to the north of Dunsire.
Yeah, so I'll just...
There's a road that runs from Dunsire northwards, so we might be on there. Coming down, so we're swinging a bit pushed down to north. We were going that way, but if we come down, we might carry on getting pushed that way. We need to where that line of trees is over there. We need to look at the ground. We're going a little bit. We're getting pushed a little bit down. That way. It's supposed to go that way. The wind does its own little thing in Dunsire. See our shadow in the trees. Shadow trees. Right, we can't go too low over the quays. Yeah, we're just getting pushed over to that road about a mile to the north of Dunsire.